There's a good chance that you've heard this before. Some of you are fierce believers in it, while others don't buy it at all. But the question is the law of attraction real? Does it even work? Or is it just a marketing ploy to sell books and seminars? Well, stick around and find out. Right, so many people have their own version of what the law of attraction is. You know, a lot of people think that the law of attraction is this simple, almost magical process where you just imagine what you want and bam, it's right there. And sadly, this false expectation makes people discount the law of attraction as something that doesn't work, only because it didn't show the instant results they were looking for. If there's one thing I know from the laws of universe, is that it's far more complex than how it is marketed to us. Alright, let's unpack it first. What is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is the belief that anything that you put your mind and effort into, it becomes possible. As simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not the magical pill that's being sold by books and seminars, but it will dismantle the idea of something being impossible. That if you focus all your intention and energy into your desired outcome, it has a better chance of happening. The law of attraction is the belief that we attract the things that we intentionally focus on into our lives. That our positive thoughts bring positive experiences in our lives, while our negative thoughts bring negative experiences. So to make it simple, you shift your focus from what you do not want to have in your life to what you do want to have in your life. So what's an example of this? Let's say you're starting out a business, and naturally, you're gonna think about some fears. Whether you're gonna be able to launch this business in the first place, or whether you're gonna lose all your money, and the fear of failure that you're gonna risk losing a lot of money. So naturally, all you're thinking about is how do I prevent the business from failing? And how do I make sure I don't lose all my investments? So all you're thinking about is how do I prevent my business from failing? You're literally planning against a disaster, and that's what most of us do in our lives. So the law of attraction says that the things that you put your attentions to are the things that you attract more in your life. So instead of focusing how to prevent a catastrophe, you focus on creating opportunities for your business to succeed. Obviously, you can't just stop there. After all, the law of attraction is not a magic wand. Of course, we're not gonna think about, oh, I want a nice house, and bam, it just drops in your lap. Pretty much all of us have layers of fears, limiting beliefs, and blocks that cannot be changed overnight. To learn how to implement the law of attraction to improve your life is a process that takes some time. Patience is one of the key qualities of living a successful life. Now, before we talk about how to implement the law of attraction in our own lives, don't forget to leave a like or comment. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm, as a lot of time goes into making these videos. Now the question is, how do we implement the law of attraction in our own lives? Well, the first step is to know what you truly want. You gotta be specific about what you want so you can figure out how you can get there. Do you want to launch your side hustle into your main business? Do you want to launch your YouTube channel and get your first 1,000 subscribers in 6 months? Do you want to lose 10 kilos of weight before your summer holiday? Laser focusing your mind on the answer to what you want in life will set you on a course to consciously and subconsciously make things happen. And then you need to set goals that are specific, measurable, and time-bound. And then you gotta ask yourself, do you normally pay attention to what's going right in your life or what's going wrong? When you're working on your dream, you're certainly gonna hit some roadblocks and challenges on your way. As the great Rocky Balboa once said, the world ain't sunshine and rainbows. But let me tell you one thing, when you focus on what's right, you become more of a problem solver, and that helps you move through these problems more easily. We all have that voice in our head. Self-talk is something we do throughout the day, sometimes all day long. Think about the number of times that you criticize yourself each day. You'd be surprised how often it happens and how destructive that kind of a talk can be. Being positive doesn't mean avoiding the bad at all costs. You gotta maintain balance. The good can't exist without the bad. Bad things happen all the time, just as often as the great ones. What really matters is how we react to these experiences. Take responsibility and come up with a solution, rather than playing victim and blaming your circumstances for the situation that you're in. And start behaving like you've already reached your goal. I'll give you an example. When I was launching this YouTube channel, I read somewhere that it's gonna take an average of 22 months to reach 1,000 subscribers. That's almost 2 years. I wasn't gonna wait 22 months, so I set a goal of hitting 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That really forced me to step up the standard in my production, as if I'm already there at my goal. And as a result, I'm about to reach 1,000 subs in 5 months after launching this channel, rather than 22 months. So you gotta act and raise the standard of your actions as if you're already there. And one last thing, I don't know where I've heard this before, but it really changed my life when it comes to taking charge of it. Take one step at a time, but only take the next step, no more and no less. And the step after that will reveal itself to you. At the end of the day, the law of attraction is not some miracle that magically changes your life, but it's the first step into changing your mindset if you want to take charge of your life. So, what do you think about the law of attraction? What's your experience with it? Have you ever tried it in your own life? Do you think there's any legitimacy in it, or is it just overrated by the media? I'm genuinely curious about your input. Let me know in the comment section below, but be nice to each other, and if you like videos about trivial fun facts, make sure you check out the rest of the channel as well.